Russell McCall here from McCall Vineyards in Cutchogue. Some years ago, my family invested in some property to try and preserve it, to sell the development rights. And since then, since I was in the wine business, we planted a vineyard, a 20-acre vineyard. And today, we're up and running, selling the wine. We have a tasting room. This is our label. We're all about top quality. We sell in a lot of great restaurants. One of the missions of the business is to operate on renewable energy. The way we attempt to accomplish that is to build first a wind turbine that pays for all the heating and cooling in our tasting room here and in our storage area behind. It also pays to run the water pumps and the lighting and so forth. Our family has been in attempting to preserve the agricultural feeling and sense of the North Fork. It's a beautiful place and it'd be nice if it could stay that way. I've been here all my life, and what we found is that there's a prevailing wind that comes up every day about noon or 1 o'clock. It comes in from the southwest in the summer, and in the winter there's a north wind that's even stronger. So being out here and being in the breeze, sailing on the bay, growing up like that, being in the waves, I've known instinctively that there's a lot of wind energy out here. Everything has led to me, a logical thinking person, to attempt to become more insulated from purchasing carbon-based fuel sources and to transfer into something that we can renew ourselves and use ourselves. Honestly, I'm not that big of a pioneer myself, but my children and people around me have been talking about renewable energy, and we've been watching other countries be successful at it.
My dad's always been all about family, and this place has always been about family and generations of us coming out every summer and being together. And my dad and I have had a lot of conversations about how we leave the land for people coming after us, not even necessarily our family. I love it. I love all the projects that my dad has been doing and that he's inspired to be a pioneer. I'm the ecologist in the family, and now more and more everyone's becoming that way, so it's very heartening. I think it's the way of the future. I live in San Francisco. There's a company there offering home-sized wind turbines in the city, so as it becomes more widespread in rural areas, it'll hopefully move into the cities. My dad's coming to my side of things, I think, keeping in mind next generations and where people are going to go and how we're going to solve our energy needs.
Our building here and our vineyard is right next door to the Peconic Land Trust. And the Peconic Land Trust has been involved with renewable energy for some years. When I first started thinking about this wind turbine, the Peconic Land Trust recommended Green Logic. And Green Logic is a company that operates all over Long Island. They're very good at all the aspects of renewable energy. And in my case, the wind turbine was the first one that they'd erected in the south of the town. I think now there are a few more, so I think it's catching on, and very easy to find a contractor. That's not an issue. When people visit, they take a look, and almost invariably, people that have no idea what we're doing are thrilled. The general reaction of the public and the neighbors, the people around, has been positive. I haven't had one negative comment. For us, it's very nice because it gives us the sense of people that care about their community, that care about where their energy comes from, and it's more of a caring business for the community than it would be if we didn't care and just used more energy off the grid. So I'm attracted to it, and people that come here think it's a nice part of our business. So we're happy to have it. It's common for people to come and drop in and visit us because they see the wind turbine. So I think it's a positive factor in growing our business and having it as a part of our mission. The general fabric of our business is better because of renewable energy. Some people that live a few miles away, they sit at the front of their house and they tell me they really enjoy looking at this. It's got to be 2 or 3 miles. It's nice that it's become a part of the scenery out here now. Well, there's a question that comes up about whether these wind turbines could be harmful to the animal life, birds, but we've had it now for 3 months. We haven't found one bird on the ground. I have no experience at all about any interruption with nature. As a business plan, to be able to pay back the investment in, say, a wind turbine in 7 to 8 years is very logical. LIPA, as you probably know, has a program to pay part of the cost of establishing a wind turbine or solar panels. So we've taken advantage of the deal with LIPA, which I think is very generous, and we expect to have the expense of putting this entire system in, every part of it, paid for in less than 8 years. And of course, after that, for 100 years after that, we expect to use power for nothing. So I'm looking forward to the expiration of the 8-year period. And what we expect to do in the future, what we'd like to do, is to replace all of our carbon-emitting engines on the tractor or gator, the vehicles we use here, with battery-powered engines, and put up another, maybe one or even more wind turbines to cover that electricity. I'm happy with the renewable energy theme as part of a mission statement for our company. It's very in keeping with everything we're doing, the way we sustainably farm our grapes. We have cows here. We have a herd of Charolais cattle. That's an organic herd, so we're in the organic beef business. And the fact that we do it with renewable energy, to me, is just a part of the picture.